to the channels, guys. Today's little video going to be removing the rest of the headliner. I'm going to be removing the seat belts, well, partially the seat belts, so I can get this out, pull a bit of plastic down, pull a roof liner out. I'm going to try and attempt to fix it myself, and we'll see how that goes. But also want to get the carpet out in this one as well, so I'm going to have to try and figure out how I'm going to cut all the way up in there so it can come out in one piece. Slowly cleaning it up when I have the time to. Haven't been able to work on it in the last couple of weeks since I last worked on it when the video got uploaded, but I got to pull that door card off as well in the back and see why that window doesn't want to work. But I'm not sure if we'll get to that today or whether we'll get to that in the next one. But yeah, at the moment I've got to sort out all the plastic bits, what interior pieces I need, so I can go to the wreckers and get a few bits. I'm only going to be getting like the white cream stuff like that's broken. I'm going to try and fix the glove box. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet because I don't want to make it look shit. But yeah, well, we'll get into this right now. And I don't know if I showed you or not yet, but pulling this one out kinda broke it, so I've got to try and figure a way out for that one. But I think I'm just gonna I've got my Dremel tool there, so I'm gonna get down the back of it, cut a groove into it, and I've got some like super glue stuff with a bonding powder that is pretty good for plastic stuff that I'm gonna stick in there. Hopefully that works and I can make it look clean, because I don't know what it's gonna cost me for all the other ones cracked as well, just there. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to try and figure that out, because Calais interior bits, everyone wants an arm and a leg for them, so I'm gonna have to try and do the best I can with what I've got if I don't want to spend more money than I need to. So I'm gonna have to get new ones of these. They're all shagged, and the ones in the front starting to crack. So yeah, we'll get into this and start pulling some more interior pieces out. Cleaned all the plastic out. I've undone this one, just put a tie in it there so it doesn't go anywhere. Just now realising that it's a black seat belt in that side instead of the brown, so that one's been changed before. Roof lining's now out, and it was only holding on by the littlest bit at the front, so I'm going to try and clean it. There's got a few head marks on the driver's side. Yeah, got to get all this shit off. I think I'm going to use just like a dustpan and brush and brush over it and get it off. And I don't know how I'm going to try and clean the roof lining just yet, but yeah, now the job is to get the carpet out. I still do have to clean the boot. Yeah, I've got to clean the boot out a little. The interior is nearly fully apart, well, for as much as I'm going to take it apart. Yeah, so there's still like sides of the door cards I've got to do. I think I'm just going to pull the door cards off and try and clean them, because I've still got to try and stick bits of this down, and on that side it's coming off heaps, and I'm missing one of the leather suede bits that go here, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that just yet either. They're supposed to be black or tanned. Some of the door locks have been changed as well to black ones instead of the tanned ones. That side's missing pretty much completely. I'm going to have to find bits, but I think even if I find the door light covers as well, but even if I can't find any tan stuff that's within a reasonable price, I don't feel like some black accents is going to matter that much. I mean, it's still a Calais, but unless I can find some bits at the right price that are in good condition, then I think I'm just going to have to go with standard black pieces for now. But I've still got to figure out a hazard switch from the wreckers and see if I can get a traction and a new power button, because they're broken off and I'm going to have to try and find a new piece of those because it's cracked and broken after sitting in the sun for 4 years. So so I'll get into the boot and show you what the boot looks like and what I want to do with it, and yeah, we'll try and get this carpet out. Right, so grab the keys, open the boot, and it's got a bit of shit in here. There is no release in there. Right, but that's where the CD stack is supposed to go. You can see the end for the plug there. It's seen a few better days. Oh. Got the spare wheel. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to give that a big clean out too. It looks like it might rain. It's starting to come over a bit cloudy. Blue skies out there though. But yeah, so we'll grab me a little Leatherman and start cutting into this carpet. I think you might have seen it in the last video, not sure, but started here and I started up the middle there. I don't know, but I was going to try and cut, say from over in there where I started cutting along to the top of here, and then as close as I can up under there, but I don't know how well that's going to work. I'm going to have to try and stick my head up in under there and have a look, but yeah, so far everything's going pretty good. I was just going to lift the carpet up down under here and stuck just there. Oh, what's that for? Colour DK. Yeah, just under there is the assembly paper from the factory. I've already opened it very carefully because it's really been wet and in the sun heaps. Well, not really in the sun, but yeah, so it's the original bit of paper from the assembly line to say what options the car has. So I think that's pretty cool. I'll be keeping that definitely. As you can see, I did get to cut up through there and half started pulling the carpet out. So we'll pull it out and see what underneath the carpet looks like. Got the carpet out. Damo's stolen the gurney for now, so I'm going to have to get that off him at a later date. That's the cut that I did. Sort of hacked it a bit at the top because I couldn't get up to it properly. The bottom of the boot out. Got to clean this up. It's had shit spilt. You can see where the colour change is. Had some mice in here, so I'm going to get the shop vac and get into that. Boot really needs a bit of a clean out. I did end up taking this door card off. I haven't got a battery with me with some wires that I can poke into the motor and see if it's the motor not working or whether it's a switch or what's going on with it. So that'll probably be in the next video. It's all looking pretty good. What's this broken ass shit? More stuff I'm finding that's broken. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna take the oh, that'll be for that, won't it? Yeah, that's that bit. Probably gonna end up taking all the door cards off at some point, but shed's starting to get a bit packed full of VT interior parts, so until I go through it all, I'll sort out all this crap for the VT. We'll start pulling the other door cards off. Once it's all clean and I get a couple of those interior pieces, I can start putting the interior back together, and then it's on to the fun stuff, which is going to be pulling this down, pulling it out, pulling it down, clean up the engine bay and diving into it and seeing what's wrong with the motor. My vote is my guess is that it's got a blown head gasket. Hopefully it's nothing too catastrophic, but I'll be getting a full gasket kit for that. We even got the matching spare for the rest of the wheels. I know I need new wheels for it, but I think I'm just going to run these for now until I come across a nice set of tyres, well, set of rims that aren't going to cost too much. I was thinking I've got some VT Club Sport wheels there, some 17s that probably wouldn't go too bad. The ones that I've got on my white VL at the moment that might look alright under this, but I don't know, because I was thinking of keeping it at standard height for now instead of having one low like that. I think I was just going to leave it at standard height because it did just not long get new suspension and everything put under it. I am keen to get under it and have a look on a hoist, see what it looks like. Got to get rid of those mud flaps because they just look atrocious, and another fuel flap. Coming along slowly. it'll get there when I have time and a bit of motivation to get out here every now and then and fiddle around with things. It'll slowly get done. Should be done by the time that runs out of Red Joe next, but I don't know if I'm gonna let that run out of Red Joe or whether I should just keep it registered for the whole time. Have 2 registered cars, will end up being 3 because we've got the Jeep as well. But yeah, righto, so I think that's going to be the end for today. I don't know if this is just going to be a video on its own, which probably might not be because wasn't really much going on, or whether just going to throw it into another video. So yeah, we'll either see you in the next one, or righto, like, comment, subscribe, tell us what you think. Always keen to see what you guys think down below. It's always fun reading your messages, or your comments I should say. But yeah, righto guys.